Laying this floor down, it's decor flooring, Virginia oak laminate on a wooden subfloor. So essentially, when we started, we put in the underlayment. The idea is to put the underlayment perpendicular to the flooring, to how we are going to lay down the floor, and the flooring we want perpendicular to the door. So that is why we had to lay the underlayment parallel to the floor and then do the flooring perpendicular to the underlayment. So we start off with the first row. We keep about 1/4 spacing. You get spacers, or you can use these free things that they give you at Home Depot or Lowe's to mix the paint, and put that on the side and kind of get you about 1/4 inches. And you lay down the first row right over there. That's the first one. And you lay it all the way to the other side. Now you'll have a small piece of wood left on the other side, which you basically start off with the second row. Second row onwards, pretty much the installation procedure is the same. And this is when I'm going to give it to Achita Govinda, who is going to then hold it while we actually do it. Where is the other side of the flooring that you got?
It's here.
So there is a small piece. As you can see, this is not a whole piece of wood. This is some part of it was cut because we used it on the other side. So essentially what we do is we take this, we take another piece of wood, in this case it's a laminate. And the larger side, the bigger lip is towards me, and I'm going to align it exactly with the other piece of wood so that there is no spacing. It's important because that way no water gets in. You want a nice tight fit like this, and then you pick up both the boards and you align them as far as possible, and make sure everything is nice and tight, and then press that in. So when you press it, you can use a rubber mallet with a block to actually knock this inside. Make sure it's all nice and smooth and clean. As you can see, there is a small space over here. We'll try to knock it with rubber mallet. There you go. And space opened up on this side. So keep knocking it in till everything fits in nice and clean. Ready. Put some weight on this side so that boards don't come off when we try to install the next one, which is essentially the tricky part. But as once we figure that out, it's pretty much smooth going from that point on. Make sure there are no imperfections. If you see any small piece of things sticking out, just take them out. Align it real nice with the previous one. Go in there, lift the board up, and wiggle this thing in till it locks into place. Right? You go back to your block with the rubber mallet and knock this thing in. If you see a small opening, you can always wiggle that back in, or you always have your block. You can use this, knock it in. Move your weight a little bit towards this side, then you go with the next one. Same procedure, lock that guy in. Sometimes you don't need a mallet and it actually locks them pretty nice, but this isn't too bad. align it nicely so it fits properly. Go to the other side. So you can see there is some imperfection here. See that this board here is broken and it's not going to go in real nicely. So we'll keep this at the very end. We'll use it in case we run out of boards. Hit where there is the intersection, so it gives a little bit more stability when you're hitting. You don't end up with a broken groove or a tongue, whatever it's called. As you can see, this board is not going to fit, so we will stop this video and we'll take some measurements to show you how to take the measurements in the next video. Press it again. Yes. Press this.